From DailyForex, this is Chris taking a look at the US dollar against the Canadian dollar. The Wednesday session has been very noisy in this pair, which makes sense because we have the situation where the United States and Canada both have interest rate decisions. Full disclosure, this is before the FOMC interest rate decision in the United States, but it looks like the Canadians, although cutting interest rates by 25 basis points, sound like they're going to perhaps wait a minute, and now we're waiting to see what Jerome Powell will do. Over the longer term, I do believe that we go higher, mainly due to the fact that the United States is outperforming Canada on almost any metric. But I also think that this is going to come down to how the market reacts to the press conference. I'm looking at the 1.38 level underneath as a potential buying opportunity. But on the other hand, if we turn around and break above the 1.40 level, then I would become bullish. I'm actually looking at the 200-day EMA here as well, as it is an indicator that a lot of people pay attention to. So a bounce from here, I think, makes quite a bit of sense. Anything below the 1.38 level would be a completely different scenario. But when you zoom out on the chart, I think this is a situation where we continue to grind higher overall. And we did make a higher high, at least for a moment. So now we have to see if we make a higher low. I think we're pretty close to finding out. And therefore, this is going to be an interesting pair to watch. I don't know that the carry trade is a huge deal here, but it does favor the US dollar, and it should continue to, at least for the moment. And I think that might be part of what happens as well. Expect choppy volatility. That's normal in this pair, as a lot of the trading is done out of necessity. But ultimately, again, I'm pretty negative on Canada, and I think this is a situation that will continue to play out against Canada, maybe not even in favor of the US, but more or less against Canada. It's had a nice little gain here in favor of the Canadian dollar over the last couple of days. But overall, over the last couple of months, it's not much.